Greetings everyone, this is Spot and welcome back to Sky Factory 2. I changed the resource pack over to a Sky Factory thing. I don't think it's completely taken. There's like a patch and then this other one that uses Boyle, but we'll see. I don't think I have it installed correctly. Like the barrels are different though, but nothing else is different. So we'll have to see. I'm sure it's fine. I also found out I had to turn the magnet mode on. So now we should be a lot better on the, like, let's see here. Let me do this. And you should notice it should, yeah, see? So that worked. Awesome, blossom, chimichanga. So yes, grab these real quick. But yes, the next thing that we need to do is we need to, we're hoping to get a silkworm. And when we get a silkworm, we can start getting silk, which we need to get, oops. Oop, that'll work, I guess. We need silk to get string so that we can create a mesh, which will allow us to do the sieve or whatever you want to call it. Actually, it's not what you want to call it. It is a sieve, seriously. So we're gonna do this here. Come on. That's weird. My right shift. The right shift doesn't actually work for that. Come on. There you go. Getting all sparkly. Yes, you are. You're a little sparkler. Boom. Speaking of sparkler, freaking wow. Okay, so doing this. Come on. Oh wait. I thought I saw it. I could swear I saw a worm. Must have been. You know what? I think I saw the cloud. I saw a cloud. Thought it was a worm. Happens every day, doesn't it? All right. There we go. Doot. Anything special? You get anything special? Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Oop. Can't wait to get us a, oh, you know what? Just hit me. This is stupid silly. Stupid silly. I was like thinking, God, I wish I could even get a basic axe. That would be so great. Well, actually, I can get a basic axe. Look, basic axe. Silly me. All right. I'll take both of them. I'm sure we'll move through them. All right. That's better. Okay. It's amazing when you're using a wooden axe and going, wow, that's better. Hey, how about you? You know what? I'm just going to let them just do what they're doing because... Actually, you know what? We're going to do it real quick. Let's do these. 9. Perfection. We can get 18 half slabs. Whoop. Don't want to throw them. Really would prefer not to. Wonderful. We're going to do here. Bump. Bump. Just expand the platform. That's what it's all about. Ooh. Still, it is really creepy. Yeah. Really. Hey, whoop. We got a pop. Bump. And here. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, like, as you go along and as you get more and more dirt and stuff, you'll start having this happen. It'll, like, the time it'll actually take you to process a tree, another one will pop, so we do want to be careful though. There's another one. Come on, there we go. Very good. I love stuff like this where it's just you gotta be really careful with all your resources. It's so good. Ooh, there we go. Put you there. Now, actually, we have this here, so we can actually do this here. We've got the magnet and all that stuff. And it goes pretty far. In fact, I remember needing to turn it off at some point because, like, if you're trying to like throw something off the edge, because it's, you know, just see how far it is. If you're trying to throw something off the edge because it's like crap you just don't want to deal with, it's very difficult, pretty much impossible, to be honest. So, is that the end? Oh yeah, there's another one over there. There we go. Cool. And I think we'll get that one as well. Yeah. All right. We're gonna go here, bump, get those. Ding, ding, donk, 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 donk. Really? Why are you being a pain in the butt? Pain in the butt. Here we go. Boom. 60 of these babies. Oh yeah. I want to get these filled because knowing me, I will just walk right off the freaking edge, and that was not cool. Bump. Wonderful. There we go. No mob spawns for us. Nope, nope. Though, probably this needs to be on out more. There we go. I'm actually gonna go over here just so we have good walk space. Walk space is good. Walk space is wise. I put another thing on there, right? Okay, good. Yes, I did. And I shouldn't use all these up, even though I'm going to, because we have enough saplings to get another piece of dirt. So I'm gonna do them here. Oh, and there, not bad. Put one there. Wonderful. Very good, very good. And probably put some there. Okay, great. Let's put these in here. Wonderful. Composting. So let's do this here so we can see the others, right? I feel like I'm doing something dirty. I'm not sure why. Actually, that'll get your hand tired. Bom, bom, bom. Oh. Pop for daddy. Well, that sounded bad. I take that back. I didn't say that. This one does not want to pop. Come on. Really? There we go. I was about to say, really, really glad that we do not have any mobs, because the whole no light thing always concerns me. Come on, worm. I need a worm. Thought I heard something weird. You'll know the worms. The worms are odd because they actually look like, if you get weirded out by creepy crawly stuff at all, they might weird you out because they twitch. Like even in your inventory, they like move around. They're kind of creepy in that way. All right. Boom. Okay. Put you there. Woohoo! Dirt. Okay. Here. Dum dum dunk. Get as many of you as possible. Oop, there we go. 48. We want to go this way? Yeah, we can go this way. That's fine. Although, or do we want to go that way to put our tools? I would like to expand this out and put stuff down. So we'll go this way. This way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Around. I'm gonna actually put this here. Oop, let me get out of the way. There we go. Boom. All right, so get these in place. This. Work very hard not to fall off. Check this here. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Bump. 3. Gonna get 3 over here. I just want to have like enough space in order to work under a tree to harvest it without being like, I'm gonna fall off at any moment. This is horrible. Okay, cool. So we've got 4 there. And on the next one, we'll probably have enough for 1 more. Let's see. On the 3, I'm gonna do this. This is creepy. 3. And what I'm gonna do is, okay, I do have another one. Good. I'm gonna harvest through this stuff while we're waiting. Yes, I could be twerking. This is true, but I'm not going to at the moment. I'm gonna replace this stuff here. There we go. Woohoo! There we go. Okay, so now let's go here. Oop. Boop. There we go. Okay. So we have 30. What a good. Hey, there we go. Oh, poppage. Very nice. And let's put these here real quick. I really hope we can get that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to move this stuff over here. Although, I'm gonna have to break that without getting any water out of it, which sucks. Look at all the goodness we're getting. Make sure I build a few more crooks with this wood. Okay, so right now, the biggest thing, like all the stuff we're doing is like, you know, this allows us to expand, which is fine. What we really want is we need to get the worm, right? So that we can get the sieve. Have we got a worm yet? We have not. No! So annoying! Alright. Look. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually going to, let's boom. Let's do that. And then what I'm gonna do is probably put a cut here and just until I find a worm, because, you know, this is silly and not very fun to watch, right? So go through this, and you know, at this point it's just a matter of just expanding the tree farm further, right? Remove that. It is morning, so that works out well. Good timing, sir. Good timing. Ah, gotta love those mods. The auto. I still do not understand why. Well, actually, there's quite a few things I don't understand why they haven't. But that whole auto tool replacement, especially if it's like right in the slot above it, why they haven't put the auto tool replacement stuff in Minecraft Vanilla? Because that is such a pain in the butt. Okay, here we go. Bump. Let's do this. 624 should be enough. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Wonderful. Go. Good. Okay, cool. And I think we're gonna actually, I'm gonna have to actually like use normal, I don't have to, but I'm gonna use normal blocks under some of this stuff over here, simply so that it doesn't look stupid like it's floating in the air. Because things just floating in the air for no reason, that's crazy. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna come back when we have a worm. Oh yeah, we have one. Look. Look. It's squirmy, gross. Okay, so let's get this. I actually didn't get much further. I filled in some of the platform, and yeah, this is pretty much where I moved that stuff from right there over to there. So here's the deal. So we have this one worm. We could actually eat this worm right now if we wanted to. It'd be gross, but we could. Okay, so we're gonna right click here. Boom. Now you'll notice on the tooltip up there at the right, top, second from the bottom, it says infesting. You'll notice that it's getting lighter. Now, here's the interesting thing about this. If we hover over any of the blocks nearby, they don't say anything about infesting. okay? But when this thing gets infested enough, it will spread. And eventually this entire tree will be infested. And the thing is that it will jump from tree to tree. Now, I've never been able to tell, but again, I don't have a lot of experience with this. I've never been able to tell if it'll jump like across the air at all, or if they actually have to be touching. But, yeah, so it can take an entire tree out, which is why you want to make sure that you have a sapling free, because, oh, these don't drop saplings, by the way, whenever they go. So, let's see. I don't know if it has to get to 100% or not. I think it does. Has to get to 100%, which actually, what I found is, you kind of have a better chance of when it jumps to another block, if it jumps to a block near a bunch of other blocks. So I've actually, on larger trees in the past, when I was on here before, I would like dig up inside a little bit and then like put the silkworm up inside where it's like surrounded on all sides except one, because I think in the long run, like it has a higher chance of jumping to a block next to it, which is surrounded by more blocks than usual. Okay, so this is about to hit. Oh, actually, it has started. You can see it inside. I don't know if we actually can get any type of eyes on it from here because it's actually inside. But that's fine. That's great. Okay, so this is infested right now. Thing is, I don't know if this actually will infest again. Like this block. I don't know if this block will infest again. The one inside will, but I don't know if this one block will. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to use our crook here. We're going to do this. Boom. And you'll notice that, first of all, we broke our crook. Not because of that, just it was the time. And we got a string. And we need 9 string to make a what is it, a mesh? Am I spelling this right? I'm not. Let's see. Sieve. Doesn't matter. We need a silk mesh. Yeah, and this is, so we need 2 of these, so total we need 18. Yes, see how it's spreading? Very cool. Very cool indeed. Okay. I'll be right back. And we're back. Look, isn't it pretty? I actually love how these things looked, and we've had some pops. Look at this. Woo! Yeah. And that was, this one popped actually first, and I cleared it out. But, yeah, so here's what we're going to do. Go through here, and we're just going to grab all this string, and we'll actually get worms off this as well, which is what you want, right? Because we'll want to infest other trees as well. They actually make an interesting food source, although you want to cook them first, and we don't really have anything to cook them in at the moment. But I mean, you can eat them normally, but then they wriggle around in your stomach, and you're like, it tickles. No, I don't think that actually happens. Anyway, but they don't actually handle a lot of food. I mean, a lot of hunger. I think it's like less than even apples, if I remember correctly. So we're gonna do this. Get rid of this real quick. There is a one of the mods that kind of comes with this that you can install optionally is the vein miner, which allows you to do stuff like, you know, just hit this and it goes to the whole thing, which I understand, but and might turn on later, but in the beginning of the game, that's like chopping these things down is kind of like part of the whole thing, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. We have 2 blocks of dirt here. Oh, excuse me. Normally I wouldn't do this at this point. I would just keep putting up points to put trees, but for sake of demonstration, we're going to do one of these here soon. Okay, first of all, no, it's not the automatic sieve. This one. Okay, first of all, we need to do. There we go. Boom. Should be a silk mesh. 2 of them. Awesome. That's what we want. It's actually here. Let's just do here. Great. Bump. 4, 4. Oop. There we go. Oh, actually, this is not gonna work. Need to do a little. Actually, let's go here. Bump. Some of these. Boom, there we go. Put the 2 there. Wonderful. Put that there. Stop. There we go. Sieve. Awesome. Okay, so We're gonna put this, actually we can put this right here. Let's go here real quick and boom, boom. When we get some more light emitting diodes, no, just light in general, we'll do more about, there we go. Let's get a little bit of working room here. Okay, here, don't. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. A little bit of breathing room. Okay, so the deal with this, it's really annoying. There we go. Little step. I like to have a little step. Okay, we'll grab this. In fact, you know what? We'll grab both of these. Right. It's not really what you want to do. Okay, so do this. You sieve it, and boom, then you get something. What do we get? We got 2 stones. Okay, so if we take 4 of these, we can actually make cobble out of it. 1 piece of cobble. Boom, what is that? Carrot seeds. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm sure we can plant those. But that's it. So we just pretty much spent 18 saplings getting that. Now the thing is though, is that we can get all types of stuff. We can get iron out of this, all types of stuff, but that's the deal. So we need to keep getting as many trees as possible and putting them through here and trying to get as much stuff as possible. Now also, if we can get some iron, like 2 pieces of iron, or is it 1 or 2? I think it's 2, right? We get some clippers, right? Or shears. We can start shearing off all of these leaves, and each of these leaves, I believe, passes as a sapling. So think about how many blocks of wood, I mean, how many blocks of dirt there are in there. So for every 8 of those, 1 block of dirt. That's a lot. So that's the deal. It's going to be good. Let's go through all this real quick. Very good. All right. So I'm going to put a cut here. And in the next episode, we will we'll try to move on. I may actually do a significant amount of this stuff off camera, simply because you know, it's really cool in the beginning because you get to see how it works, but then it gets a bit repetitive, right? And we want to get this stuff actually, you know, like move on to the next section, if you know what I mean. So cool. I will see you next time, and thank you so much for hanging out. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. Give me a like if you want to see more of this, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
We're going for the moon.
Hey there, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you'd like to see more, just click subscribe. Come say hi to me on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, any of those. I hope to see you next time.